Hey guys, welcome back. So I finally got a better camera. Got a Logitech 615, older technology, but definitely looks a lot better than what I was using. Anyway, today's video is about, okay, so I joined and I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. I see the web page that, or say the back office, for example. Yeah, I can log into the back office, but I don't know what to do when I get in there. Or um, I'm on let's say Craigslist, and I don't really understand what I'm supposed to be doing on there to place a free ad. Whatever the situation is. Basically, what I'm getting at is you kind of need somebody sitting right there with you, showing you what to do, moving your mouse around, or telling you specifically what they're seeing and what to click so you can do it yourself. Well, we can actually do that. There's a program that's put out by LogMeIn, which they have a much bigger package. For people that do like remote administration of large networks or whatever, they have an all-encompassing application. But they also have something that you and I can use, and that's called join.me. And you can go to their website and download this little program, install it on your PC, and it doesn't allow me to do anything until you give me a code. And we'll jump to how to actually use it. I'll bring it up on my desktop. But it's a free application, and it's an option. You don't have to do it. I'm not saying no, you got to do this, or I'm not going to help you. It's just if I can see what you're looking at, then I can guide you a little bit better to get you through your problem. So I'm offering it. I'll show you what it looks like. It's free to download, free to use, and I always try to do everything as cheap as possible. We don't make money when we're spending money, and I don't want to have to spend any more money than you do. So what I'll do is I'll stop it here and we'll bring up my desktop. I'll show you where to go get the app, how to install it, and what you do. But essentially all you do is tell it you want to share your screen. It gives you a code. You tell me the code. I type it in on my end, and now I can see your desktop. And I can take control if you want to let me do that too. But anyway, we'll take a look at it, and then if we need to, we'll talk about it at the end. Stand by. Here's the website, join.me, like I said before. You'll just pop that into whatever browser you use. You can actually download the app under apps if you want. You got your options. I have it on my iPad also, but you don't have to. You can actually go right here and say basic and then hit the play button. And that should pop up your download dialog box. I already have it, so I don't really need to download it again. And then once you get that file down, just run it. And what's going to happen is this little app's going to pop up. And if you can see there, if I click on it, it gives me the option to copy that to my clipboard. And this is the number I was telling you about, the code. So that number is what you would give me, 822-160-938. And then I would type that in on my end, and then I would be able to see your screen. So you can see it's very controlled. But I can actually do that with a browser too, apparently. So I've never tried it with the browser. I always use the app. But I may have to try that, see how well that looks. But and then the other option is you could actually send the viewer the link in email, or you can just tell them like we just did. So the clipboard, it depends on your email program. You might be, if you use webmail, then you're probably gonna have to copy it to the clipboard so you can then paste it in an email message. But if you're using like Outlook or something like that, then it would bring up your email program if you click that. So that's pretty much it. I mean, there's the app. So not a whole lot to it. I mean, I'm sharing my screen right now. If somebody was to come in with that code, then they would be seeing my screen. So that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not a lot to it. You can see it does have a chat option in it and a conference option. So if we needed to chat to each other, see, it's not going to do anything right now because nobody's connected to me. But if we were, and then there's the option of, so right now it's sharing. You can see it's kind of strobing out saying, hey, I'm sharing my screen. But I could also say, whoa, I don't want you to look anymore. And I can pause it. So I have you on the other end that gives the code out. I have total control over when people can see and what they can do by just clicking this button. Okay, now I'm sharing again. It just says right there. So it's a very, very good tool. It's free. Here's your controls for share. Again, we're not sharing with anybody right now, so we have no controls. Um, but I mean, that's it. I mean, that's a pretty small app, and that's all there is to it. It doesn't even really install. You just run it, and there it is. So if you ever get in a bind and you're just like, Chuck, I don't know what to do. I'm on the web page, but I don't know what to click on. Then we'll arrange to get together sometime via Skype, depending on where you are, or over the phone, or whatever the situation is that allows us to speak. It could be this app too, and we'll figure out where your issues are, and we'll straighten them out and get you moving. So that's what I wanted to share today. Join.me. It's a screen sharing app. It's free, and you have control when you're sharing your screen. It's not like you're just giving up total control. All right, we'll talk to you later. Well, maybe yeah, I don't think I have anything else to tell you about this. I don't really need to pop back in on the video side. So, as always, I mean, if you just call or email, whatever, I'm not always going to be able to get back to you right away, but I will get back to you. You're not out there on your own, and don't forget that. All right, take care.